Hey, visionaries! You are now tuned in to the Starts with a Vision podcast, where everything you do in life starts with a vision. If your vision is clear or foggy, you are in the right place. It's time to go take what's yours, because there's a vision only you can see, and a dream only you can dream. And now, your host, Mr. Starts with a Vision.
What is going on, everybody? This is Isaiah, aka Mr. Starts with a Vision, and I am so excited to be here to be doing another podcast episode. And I know that it's going to be very, very, very valuable. Very valuable. And so I'm just thankful to be here right now. So I just wanted to say thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the podcast, because you can be literally anywhere else. You could be listening to anything else. But at this moment, you chose to be listening to this one. And I am very thankful for that. So because of that, we're going to hop into the quote of the day, of course. And then we're going to do the topic. And I am going to not only do my best, but I am going to bring you knowledge and information that can and will change your life if you apply it to your life. That's the only way. If you apply the knowledge to your life will change. So the quote of the day is going to go like this. The truth is everything. No. The truth is everything will be okay as soon as you are okay with everything. And that's the only time everything will be okay. Right? And that's by Michael Singler. So I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to break this down for you. The truth is everything will be okay as soon as you are okay with everything. And that's the only time everything will be okay. Now, that may sound kind of crazy or creepy, but I want you to think about this. Everything is going to be okay as soon as you're okay with it. So this kind of just ties into when you're looking at life and a whole bunch of BS is happening into your life, I want you to think about it. I want you to say, you know what? I'm okay with this. This is cool. I'm perfectly fine with what's going on right now. No matter if it's a storm in your life, no matter if it's craziness, no matter if it's real good stuff going on. Because when you are okay with that, now you're not fighting. You're not in resistance. You're not operating out of resistance. And now life is kind of starting to treat you better because you're approaching certain things better. And that is the only time that everything in your life will be okay, because you've accepted certain things and you're not fighting it. You're not going against it. You're not stressing. You're not worrying, right? You're just okay with it. And that's fine. So I thought that quote was very, very interesting. And it came from this book that I highly, highly recommend called The Untethered Soul. Now, The Untethered Soul is very deep, and it got me through some real low times in my life. So the author is Michael A. Singler, and the book is The Untethered Soul. It's not for everybody because it's so deep. You have to be at a certain point in your life to be able to take it in and ingest it and understand it, and for it to actually hit you and make sense. But the book is indeed very amazing. So with that being said, that's the quote. And today's topic, I wanted to talk about audio, putting out content via audio. And a lot of people ask me exactly what do I do, because they listen to the podcast very, very frequently, but they don't 100% know exactly what I do. So I want to also let you guys know that, to know how we can work together if that's something that you want to do. So first and foremost, I want to talk about just podcasting and audio, because some people don't know what it is, and some people don't know how it can fit into their mode per se, and they don't think that there is a ROI or it's viable or whatever. So first and foremost, this podcast, I do this full time. I am a full-time entrepreneur. I've been a full-time entrepreneur since April 1st of 2014. And because of that, I am in love with entrepreneurship, and I dedicated my life to entrepreneurship, making stuff happen, building things up, having ideas, bringing them to life, and doing it over and over and over again. So when you look at business, when you look at life, okay, I want you to think about this. When you look at life and business and entrepreneurship, the things have changed. The business scope has changed. Back in the day, when the internet wasn't big or it wasn't even a real thing yet, they had commercials. And these commercials, people would shove things down your throat. So if you're watching TV, there would be commercial breaks. And if you're watching a 30-minute sitcom or an hour show, you would see the same commercial 2 to 3 times within that 1 hour, because that company is targeting you, and that is a marketing campaign, right? And so now the internet has leveled the playing field a lot more, and it's empowered people who didn't have these $1 million budgets, which is a lot of people, to start a business. So that is where podcasting comes into the fold for me. Now, what I do and how it all works is we are in an age where content marketing is the new way of marketing. What is content marketing? This is what it boils down to. What it boils down to is educating your customer and getting your customer and or client or future clients familiar with you before they purchase and or swipe their card. Think about it. Back in the day, companies would just say, you know what, buy this product pretty much on, a TV commercial. They would have some catchy slogan or something, but basically buy this. But now, people and entrepreneurs like myself are putting out content, telling stories to get people to understand who we are, what we stand for, and then we build a business and a brand that way. This is the new way of marketing, right? The principles of marketing are always going to be the same, but the mediums are going to change. So my medium is podcasting, and I love it. So what exactly do you do? Isaiah, Mr. Starts with Vision, get this question often because I am a behind-the-scenes person, but no longer am I going to be behind the scenes and play small. So I have a digital marketing agency, but it has a twist to it, and I focus on podcast marketing, podcasting services, and I mix that with your online brand. So some of the different things that I offer, I'm gonna tell you like the packages, but I want you to know this. Some people think podcasting is stupid or it's not needed or a necessity. So in the future, audio is going to be a massive, massive giant. Okay? A massive giant, because as people are going to work, they're going to be what? Listening to podcasts. As they're folding clothes, they're listening to podcasts. As they are cleaning up, washing dishes, they're listening to podcasts. In the gym, listening to podcasts, okay? YouTube videos, you may not be able to watch a YouTube video while you're in the gym, but you can listen to that podcast while you're in the gym. And so people can listen to it very passively and still get the information. And what that does is, if that's your information in their ears, they're getting more comfortable with you. And if they're getting more comfortable with you, then most likely they're going to come back to you when it is time to get something, when it is time for them to make that purchase and whatever it may be. So that is why I have put all my effort into building the podcast, because it's very important. It's the future, continues to be the future, and I'm not stopping and I'm not letting up, because podcasting and audio, it's not even reached its height yet. It hasn't reached its peak, And it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow and build and build and build. And also, furthermore, what it's really about is a platform. If you have a platform and you have awareness about you and around you, what's going to happen is you are going to be able to win, and you're going to have opportunities that a lot of people won't have in the future as well. This doesn't matter if you have an existing company, business, or if you are just starting out and you want to just go straight to podcasting. So that is why I focused all my energy on podcasting, why I did it. And this is all about being patient and going towards the future and positioning myself as a brand and as a company. So, with that being said, what are my services? I will run marketing campaigns for local businesses. I've worked with spas, dental practices, event spaces, event planners, and things of such. But also, what I love to do is the podcast aspect of it, because I feel like I'm very creative, and I feel like I have the best podcast out there, contrary to popular belief, for the simple fact that I put my heart and my soul into it. And not only that, I talk about what a lot of people don't. I really do. And I give straight up value. I give straight up knowledge and wisdom. Just straight up, I give everything away. Everything. Because I want to see people win, genuinely. So the services that we provide as a company in terms of podcasting is we have different packages, but it's a full service in terms of podcasting. So we can do a done for you type of service, and that done for you service is we will set up the whole infrastructure of your podcast, everything, and then we will give it to you as a client. Say, okay, this is everything. You have your episodes recorded, go live on this day and you're good to go. We have, and that's a done for you. We have podcast management monthly, and this is more so for that busy entrepreneur who's making money, but they know the importance and the value of a podcast. They want to continue to build that brand, but the one thing about it is they just don't have the time. So we will manage that on a monthly basis. Every single month, we manage their whole podcast, everything. The next thing is we have a course, a self-study course. It's a digital product, and you can purchase the course, and that course will teach you everything you need to know on how to get this thing started and how to continue to get it out there. The next one is we have a 6-week consulting and advising program. And this program for 6 weeks, we're going to be talking about, the infrastructure, getting it set up, launching it. And after that, the marketing of it and analyzing that data and figuring out, what you're going to do and how you're going to make it happen so that you can continue to grow and make money from it. Okay? So that's the next thing. And the other package we have, it is an intensive. So with this intensive, what we do is we come to you. Myself will get on the plane and I will come to you, and we will spend a whole day and talk about how you're going to take this podcast and make money with it for your business, for your company. That's what we're going to do. We're going to map out a whole blueprint, a whole everything for your podcast, the growth of it, the story, the brand, the colors, everything. Once we do that, go into implementation. And those are all of the products and programs and packages that we offer. We have one more, which is the highest one, and it's pretty much your online brand and business in a box. We will set up everything, not just the podcast. We will set up everything from the social media all the way around to the podcast, to the marketing to your website, have a strategy session, shooting promo videos, high quality promo videos for your brand to launch and get out there the right way. Okay? Social media growth, all these things, your funnels. We will set up all of that, and that is the biggest package. So that is what we do over here at Starts With The Vision in terms of digital marketing, podcasting, and everything, because I am so confident in my podcasting abilities, in my storytelling abilities, in my content abilities, that I know for a fact that I can help a lot of people out doing this. And because of that, I said, I am going to do this. And so we've been doing this for a while now, some months, and we've just been focusing on that. So I wanted to answer all the questions that I get on a consistent basis, because I just want you guys to know. Because if this is what you want, then definitely hit me up and let me know. So if you are looking to start a podcast for your company, for your brand, for your business, to grow it, and you're very serious about it, I only work with serious people. I only work with serious entrepreneurs. But if you are very serious about it, and I mean very serious, and you are willing to make it happen and put in the work, then definitely you can shoot me a text at 678-841-7928. And once you shoot me this text, I will shoot you over a link, and that link is going to be for you to book a call with me, and we will see exactly what you want, and we will move forward with that. I only work with decision makers. I only work with decision makers. So if you're a decision maker and you're serious about this, then definitely hit me up. Or you could go on the website and you can just click on the podcast and services tab, or the products tab under podcast and services, and you can just book a call from there. But this is exactly what we do. This is how it happens. This is all the magic behind the scenes. And I really thank you for listening. And I really hope that this made sense for you and your brand and your business, because putting out content is the new way of marketing. It's the new medium, but you just have to find your way, find your voice, and I am here to help you with that. So with that being said, I will talk to you later on the next episode.
Thanks for listening to the Starts With a Vision podcast. Come get your vision clear at www.startswithavision.com. See you there.